in Young Life was that no matter what I go through in life, that I just pray and God will answer me. What I loved about going to Young Life is that no matter what, I had a support system. Even though I went through a lot at home, I always had a support system.
One thing that Young Life has done for me, and I will always appreciate it for, is it helped me when I was down at a time where I didn't know myself, I didn't know my identity, and it helped me find a way to connect with God better. And it really set my path straight for the rest of my life. So always thankful for Young Life.
I went to camp feeling like an outlier, and going to camp makes you feel like a part of something, a group, and it's a way to get closer to God, and that's what I loved about it.
The most important thing I learned from Young Life was how important it is to have a community of believers around you. And that was my favorite part of going. I always got to see a bunch of people from my high school that didn't necessarily know were believers, so it was really good to learn I had that community around me all the time.
I always felt welcomed at Young Life. It was just always a place for me to go and relax after a hard day of school. So I think that's what my favorite part about Young Life was. And what I learned the most is definitely just how to study the Bible. And I would say how to pray, definitely. So those were my favorite parts and the best things that I learned from attending Young Life.
One thing I learned in Young Life while in high school was that God's love is powerful, and if you feel like you can't go through it anymore in life, think about God's love and that'll get you through. One thing that I loved about Young Life was the people who I went with. All my teammates, they were there and they got me to go. So being able to fellowship with them once a week after practice, it was a really fun experience, and I'm forever grateful for Coach Mike inviting me and experience that.
I had a great Young Life experience. I learned a lot of Young Life, learning about God and how He loves us unconditionally. And I loved going to Young Life because you can be yourself there, you can be free, and there's a lot of loving people there to make you feel comfortable. And they also have food, so you'll have a good time and you're able to eat.
I started going to Young Life my junior year of high school. I started going because friends were going. Through Young Life, I've been taught the importance of building connections, and I'm currently in the process of learning what it takes to be a leader.
One thing I learned at Young Life was to always trust in God no matter what you're going through, because He'll just get you through it. Just pray through every situation that I go through, especially now, even still going through my freshman year in college. And my favorite thing about Young Life is basically all the new friendships and connections that I've gained through the experience throughout high school.
And being in Young Life really inspired me to also become a mentor, because I knew I couldn't be a leader for Young Life because I went away for college. So I became a mentor at my university so I can give back to those younger people what I had. Hi, my name is Raven Rasdell, and I go to Anderson University.
Hello, I'm Jawan Mack. I go to IPY.
My name is Ross Gardner. I'm a freshman at DePaul University.
Hello, my name is Trinity Christmas. I'm currently a student at Grace College studying exercise science for occupational.
Hey, my name is Zach Smith. I play soccer at the University of Indianapolis.
My name is Elijah Wilburn, and I go to University of Indianapolis.
Hi, my name is Tyrell Sanders. I'm currently attending the University of Mount Union.
Hey, I'm Jordan Law. I go to school at the United States Military Academy at West Point.
Hi everybody, I'm Charlie Carter. I'm a freshman at IU Bloomington.
Hey, I'm Jakia. I am a team leader in training at GNC Distribution.